Looking at our top 10 stories from 2025, some high-profile murder cases played out in our courts. That includes a murder trial over a triple stabbing in Kitchener 3 years ago, where grisly details emerged in testimony from first responders, doctors, victims, and the accused himself, Dylan Morera, whose fate remains in a judge's hands as we enter the new year. And we should note there are graphic details in this story. CTV's Spencer Turcotte has number 2 in our top 10 reports.
Nearly 3 years after a triple stabbing at a home on Cayley Court in Kitchener, the trial began for the man accused of carrying out those stabbings. In November 2022, then 30-year-old Dylan Morera was charged and arrested in the murder of his 41-year-old girlfriend and the attempted murder of his own 51-year-old mother and his girlfriend's 7-year-old daughter. Morera has pleaded not guilty to second-degree murder and multiple counts of attempted murder and aggravated assault. Several Waterloo Regional Police officers who attended the scene took the stand to testify during the course of the trial. One constable recalled the gruesome scene. "When you picture a horror film, I just remember seeing blood everywhere." Another officer remembered seeing dogs inside the house that were also injured. Different doctors also took the stand to analyze the victim's wounds and deem how severe they were. But perhaps the most emotional testimony came from the young female victim, now 10 years old. Court heard the girl's brother caused a virus on Morera's computer, and that's what allegedly sent him into a fit of rage. "You're all dead, you're all dead, everyone is going down," the girl recalled Morera saying. She testified that as Morera went on a stabbing spree throughout the house, "I wanted to scream at the top of my lungs, 'We hate you, Dylan.'" Defense lawyer Stephen Gale suggested several things the young girl said during her testimony, including past physical altercations between her mother and Morera were untrue. Morera's own mother also testified. She told court her son was struggling at the time and had a lot of anger. On the night of the stabbings, Morera's mother told court she tried to hide in a bathroom, but that her son overpowered her. "He had a knife. He must have, because I was being stabbed. Blood just started coming out of me." Despite it all, through tearful testimony, she told court, "I love my son. He's my son. Him and me were supposed to be until the end, after everybody died." A forensic scientist who conducted a toxicology report based on Morera's blood samples said methamphetamine, amphetamine, THC, lorazepam, and haloperidol, which is an antipsychotic drug, were found in his system. Once the Crown wrapped their arguments, Morera opted to take the stand in his own defense. He told court he's heard voices for years telling him he shouldn't trust anybody. Much of Morera's testimony centered around the idea that his girlfriend stabbed him first after an argument escalated about the virus on his computer. He said he acted in self-defense. "I stabbed her. The voices were telling me to protect myself." But Crown Prosecutor Thomas Mack suggested Morera's intention was to kill his girlfriend because he stabbed her 21 times, and that it was implausible that he would then go and stab his mother and his girlfriend's 7-year-old daughter. Now the decision lies with Justice Gibson. We are expected to learn whether Morera is found guilty or not guilty on January 23rd, 2026. Spencer Turcotte, CTV News, Kitchener.